Hello, Friendlings. This is Claude from Chicago. And we're back with another episode of Planet Coaster. And today we are playing Planet Coaster, but I mean, we are going to be building hopefully, the finish of the Stanley Kubrick ride. For people that have been following us for a very long time, we've been building the Stanley Kubrick ride, and it's looking very awesome. Still got some minor adjustments to do. And today I really want to get the final set done. Just because it's been 11 parts of this. There's not really much more I want to do, but just to briefly say what we're doing is we are going to be building down here the final part of Full Metal Jacket. I do not know if this is the image or not. No, it's not. That's the other image, which is built here, right here, and we are going to be building the Eyes Wide Shut. I'm not sure if this is the title or not. We're going to be building that here in this section. And then we're going to wrap it up and bring it inside. So let's actually just finish the ride. Let's finish it, and then we'll... I mean, we could technically open it up for business once we get this in. It would just look very weird that it's not finished, but we'll just bring this in over here. Well, right, we'll go to there. Then I should start turning it, or should I start turning it now? I'm not sure. Yeah, what happens if I turn it like that? You know, we're going to need to make this a little bit shorter. Like this. Let's go down to 20 meters. And then if we turn that... Oh, there we go. 20... Okay, now this is where we're going to want to change the controls of this. Just so... Well, which one's which? I keep forgetting. Okay, this is one we don't want to touch. Oops. I guess I'll just delete all that. Well, at least I know what I'm doing now. So we'll change this to 20. And then we'll turn this. Oops. Turn that to -90. And in here, we want the rotation to be... I guess... what was it at? It was at 0, right? So let's turn this to 90. That should be good. Because I need it to turn to the right. Because that we are having some issues with this, remember, if anybody remembers. So I want it to at least look like real or normal. So just keep turning that 90, which is straight. It's going to look a little weird coming in. So let's actually undo that for a second. So let's make this one 22 meters. Probably should be a lot easier. I won't rotate that here yet. So we'll go straight, and let's just see if that'll be a lot easier to clear. So here is where we'll rotate this to -90. There we go. And then we'll go forward. -90. And then can this auto connect yet? Not yet. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's a little bit off, but that's fine with me. Now I want to see if this'll work. I want to actually see if this is going to still give me this glitch where it does that, or if it's going to be fine. Also, by the way, I do need to make another Minecraft video of me raging about the new terrible choice everyone picked for this squid. I actually don't think the squid's that bad of a choice, but I have to complain about it because it's Claude. I have to complain about everything just so I can get those like clickbait views. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end I say JK and people are still so mad. That's like the best part. But look at how far our Kubrick ride has come. Obviously, it's during the day, so it looks very weird, but it still looks really nice, I think. I think it still turned out quite well. And I'm very happy that I saved this towards the end. Still got to do some adjustments there, you know, because it's looking a little bit weird. But it's not as bad. It's not too bad. That's what I'm trying to get to. And then here's the newest section. Here's the newest section.
What is that?
And I like this as well. I'm not sure if the lights are correct. I don't know if I did the lights or not. But if I didn't, then I will have to do some adjustments. Looks just like the picture, especially if we go like, well, I mean, we're a little bit past that now, but looks just like the picture. Okay, we're having some issues with the car here. It's turning to the right. It's very weird. We don't want it to do that. So we're going to have to adjust that, hopefully. But I'm really concerned about, is this going to be fine here? I hope it is. It is going really slow on this part, so we might have to do some sort of aesthetics or something. Okay, yes, it works. Okay, beautiful. That's what I was so... Okay, so happy about. Okay. So let's go in here. Let's do a little bit of adjustments. We need to make sure that this bar here, the rotation's actually not 90, but a little bit more than 90. 180. So it's going to go from 90 to 180 there. That should be fine. And then we need to come down here. I would like it to really I would have really liked this to just be its continuation of being rotation as 0. I'm not sure if all of this is 0, but I would like it to be 0 if it isn't. Because obviously the main set is in front of it is 0. So that looks fantastic. All right. Okay. Do I still have this picture on my desktop? Let me see. I do. So let me try to put this in here. Properties. Click on this. And then we'll click on this. And, okay, it's going to be a really big picture, so I need to minimize that real quick. But this is what we're going to be building, at least for today. I would like to finish it. It's going to be the next part of Full Metal Jacket. It is it's a very big, important aspect in the movie. And we're going to be building Eyes Wide Shut, which is going to be quite simple. I mean, that's why I left this room here, so it can kind of look good. So what we'll do is, as always, we'll click onto one of these buildings. Here we go. Click, 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 click. And then we're going to take panels, because panels are always just so easy to use. So we'll take... we could actually probably just take the entire just chunk of this building, but we're not going to do all that. Click on this. And go like this, this. By the way, I do appreciate everyone that has been supporting this series from 1 minute to 100 minutes. It really means a lot to me. And we're actually so close to actually completing this world. It's going to be awesome. I've also been working on a couple exclusive projects for Planet Coaster, which you guys will see. Actually, well, if I can get it edited, you should be able to see an exclusive... and a really exclusive. Yeah, it's gonna be an exclusive Planet Coaster thing. I can't really explain what it's gonna be, but it is about this world. It's been a while since we've done one of those videos. Well, it is a time lapse video. You know how we do the time lapses. It is a time lapse video, so y'all will really enjoy it. Once again, I spent a lot of time working on it last night. And I'm so disappointed that I haven't been doing any of these time-lapse videos. I've just been so busy with school and work. Like, I just don't have time to. But I really am so happy to be back to doing some of those. I mean, there's only one more, but I always enjoy those time-lapse videos. I love them. I love watching them. That's really how I got into Planet Coaster itself. Especially Geekism's time-lapse videos, which is what the style that I try to go for. Very simplistic, very straightforward, and you get to see a bunch of stuff. Like the perfectionism is Uh, so perfect. Down here, considering this is going to be the front of the... I mean, you know what we'll do? We'll just put some trees in front of it. I need to grab some more black panels here. And I would like to flip these around like that. So, because both of these scenes that we're doing, for people that are... Well, I didn't really explain it. Well, both of these scenes are nighttime. So, we're going to really need this to be just dark. You know what I'm saying? It just needs to be dark. Over here, I still don't know if we're going to leave this in or not. It does look really nice, but I'm not sure if we're going to leave that in yet. We're going to take ourselves the terrain tool, and we're going to do flatten the foundation. And then we'll try to get ourselves a nice grip here without tearing out the water. I think both of these scenes here have water. It doesn't really matter which one we do, but I do want it to get a little bit flat. You know, actually, we can't do that one. So we'll make this a little bit smaller. We'll take it from this height. It's probably the correct height anyways. And then we'll bring this across down here. Yeah. I do appreciate everyone's support on the new Core Craft episodes that we are producing. I've been having so much fun playing them. And now we have Omar a part of the series, and it's going to be awesome. So, glad you guys enjoyed that. Let's bring this over here. Those Core Craft episode videos come out every Monday. And... Or no, not every Monday. They come out every Thursday. And that are, like... It's so awesome. Like, it's so awesome to just play Minecraft without the huge pressure of streaming. Because, like, I can really be creative and do more things than yeah. Bring this way. Bring this way. What's up, Brady? How are you doing, man? Thanks for coming out to the stream. I just want to make sure that these are all good. They are. Yeah, but what's going on, big fella? Okay, so from this image here, we're going to need... You know, this is going to be like kind of the Pirates of the Caribbean part of the ride. Where, like, the city's on fire. So we need to find some stone buildings and some rubble. And I'm pretty sure we could find a bunch of that. I mean, you guys know I love stone. Let's see if I can find any sort of stone. I'm like looking for like broken stone. Obviously there was a bunch there. Stone. I'm looking for like crack stone in Minecraft. I know there's something like that. I mean, we could use the sandstone. Like, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do anyways. I'm doing fine, although this morning was not fun. Basically, I went to the DMV and tried to get my driver's permit. However, when we got there, the line was backed up into the grass. That sounds like the DMV. Did you go as early as possible in the morning? Because the DMV closes early on the weekends, we couldn't make it in time, so we left. You gotta love socialism. I'm just kidding. Well, the DMV is like that. Is like the government ran system, which I still don't understand why they. So I still don't understand why they don't just allow corporations to run the DMV. Because if corporations ran the DMV, and I know everyone gets all scared because, like, there would be people that are, like, because it would be a business. If you could have private businesses run the DMV, you could have people that come to your door and, you know, give you your license. Like, they would come out, like, you know, you could get people, like, you know, the opportunities are kind of like, I mean, they're kind of up in the air at the same time too. But I mean, if a private business ran a DMV and they were making money off of it, like it was sole profit, they would like literally be like, okay, Brady, come in at this time. We'll make sure we'll take care of it. We'll get you your ID that day. Like, because obviously businesses have to fight, because if they don't make money, they like go bankrupt. The DMV will never go bankrupt. The DMV will never go bankrupt. It's a government organization. And that means they have like no hustle to it. If you've ever been to the DMV, for people that haven't, it's terrible. And like this is the issue. This is the huge issue of like when people say hospitals, like hospitals are owned privately and governmentally. But if you go to a private hospital, they will take care of you way better than a government hospital. Just because at a private hospital, if you don't take care of the person correctly, they have to pay out of pocket pretty much to like fix any of the issues that happened, right? So they don't mess up. They don't mess up in private hospitals. But if you go to a government hospital, you could be sitting in line for hours on end. You get really shitty medical service. Well, not saying shitty, but I mean, it's still better than anywhere else in the world. But I mean, once again, then you have to play there's like as a private institution, like they try their hardest to make that money. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're not pulling in people and giving them quality healthcare, then they will literally go out of business. And that's my rant and rave about the DMV and why the government should not run it. It's the same thing with hospitals. The government should definitely not run hospitals. Oh my god. If the government ran hospitals, oh my god, we'd be fucked. They'll be like, okay, Brady, you have what, a broken arm? Just come back in about 6 weeks from now. Alright. I just won't throw the baseball anymore. The DMV is horrible. It is horrible, Brady. I went to the DMV to get my ID. I got the real license for Illinois, for people that don't know, which is the new thing you have to get if you want to fly in planes. And we had to wait in line for like 2.5 hours, and then it took me, so we had to wait in line for 2.5 hours. Then they sent me the wrong ID, and even though it was the government that fucked up and it wasn't us, they gave me the wrong ID with my wrong information. I had to go back to the DMV for another 2.5 hours, 2.5 weeks later, and then pay again for another ID. So why does that make sense? Why did I have to pay for my ID twice? Why did I have to pay for my ID 2 times if the government messed it up? This is the issue. This is the issue. I hate that. It's infuriating. They messed up my ID, so I had to go back and I had to pay for it again, even though it was See, if that was a private company, this is where I have the issue. This is you know, you guys will do whatever you guys believe or do whatever you want. Sorry, I'm not trying to like I'm not telling anybody to believe any certain way, because you shouldn't believe what I say. You shouldn't believe what anybody says, because in the media studies field, or the media field, or the film production, you should not believe anything that you see on TV. You shouldn't believe anything you see in the movies. You should just think about it critically. That's what they're trying to get you to do. But I mean, like, once again, the government should not run these institutions, because if there was a private company and I messed up, I wouldn't go back there, and they would run out of business and they would fail, or they would give me a brand new ID for free, which they should have done. But the government needs to, like, it's infuriating. So I had to get my ID. It took me 1 whole month to do. It took me 1 whole month, and this is why I'm saying. This is why I'm preaching to the choir, as they would say. But I mean, if it was a private institution, I would have got my ID the same day and told them, like, hey, it's wrong. But hey, I'm going to stop ranting about that, because I know some people get very livid when you say stuff like that. But hey, on other news, we'll rant and rave about the terrible decision again today, which I will make a video about, Brady, so don't you worry. I will make a video about it. And then at the end, I'll say JK and say all the positive things, but no one will listen to the end anyways. Just like what we're doing right now. the Minecraft updates, the squids. Why? That's like I legitimately actually did not like that decision at all. First off, do people not understand that we need more hostile mobs in Minecraft? We don't need mobs that do nothing. I mean, what does a squid do in Minecraft right now? Literally nothing. What does a squid do in my nothing? Nothing at all. Literally nothing. So why did this update win? That's a good question because now they glow. Like that's it. Like that's the Minecraft up. What do you guys wanted squids to glow? Now they glow. Oh yes. Thank you. This is what we've been waiting for. We need something to do something more than just glow. Thank God we didn't get that mushroom thing, man. That would have been terrible. That would have been the worst thing they could have picked. So I'm actually happy that they didn't pick that, because that flower shroom or the flower, because like obviously that's just like the mushroom. The mushroom once again doesn't do anything except for a few what does the mushroom do anyways, right? The mushroom just, like, I mean, it just sits there, right? I mean, if you shear... See, this is the issue that I have. If you shear a mushroom, it just turns into a regular cow. Why? Why doesn't it just, like, let it eat grass and it grows, like, the things... Like, why doesn't it do that? Like, grow the little mushroom back? And I think that's the issue with the flowers. The flower mushroom would have done the same thing. But what does the squid do? You're going to kill a squid, and it's going to give you, like, what, a glowing potion? Like, a glowing potion could be cool, but... That's not, like, why that? And another thing that I'm having an issue with is why don't they, like, why is it... Okay, so Minecraft cannot have stuff that glows. Minecraft is just not powerful enough to do that. So, why was that even an option? Like, okay, you can have it glow if you buy, like, a $700 graphics card. Like, is that how you're going to get it to... Like, it's not going to glow for people that are playing on Xbox, or it's not going to glow for people that are playing on PS4. It's going to glow for people that have, like, the RX 80s or whatever that thing is called. Insert name. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why can't you just build something that... So, it's not going to... Like, what is it going to do? I don't understand this. By the way, Brady, we're making, like, a Vietnam sort of, like, destroyed area for this ride. And then we're going to do Eyes Wide Shut, and then we're going to be actually pretty done here. So it just needs, this is going to be like a little war zone little area here. And it's not going to even be anything crazy. It's just going to be just old buildings. I mean, that's literally all it's going to be. So if you were curious on this, I know I didn't really explain it. I just started doing it. Like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. You know, you've been to Disney World. I know that for sure. You know, like how they get the little flaming city? Like that's what this is going to be. But just Vietnam. Like, that's going to be it. I don't even think we're going to be putting that many animatronics in here. I know we shouldn't be building them, like, this apart, but, I mean, it's going to be quite dark in here, so I'm not going to have any... It's not going to be, like, that huge of a deal. Preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir. But, yeah, I don't want to do too much details here. I want to actually get this thing done today. But yeah, there's going to be like a little fire in the windows and stuff like that. It's going to be awesome. People hear a new mob that would help you with the ice farming and trading. People vote, haha, glow. People vote, haha, glow squid. Very epic. No. Yeah, I know. That's how people think. It's crazy, isn't it? Is this game playing or is this paused? Oh, by the way, my world is, like, lagging so bad because of this. I'm surprised it's still running on super high quality, but it's not super high quality anymore. I know that. It says it is, but it's not. Like, it turned it down. I don't think this ice... See, the issue is, Brady, I don't think the ice villager was going to let you trade. If it did, then I would literally freaking scream. I thought the ice villager was going to kill people. Like, go out the way to try to kill people, like a pillager, but like an ice guy. But if he was gonna trade, then I would like to really speak to Mojang personally because that would have made no. I don't know why they. So this is so. Oh my God, Brady, I'm so bad right now. You don't know, like, what I'm thinking about this. So, so, so Minecraft makes a snow biome. There's a mountain update that's coming out soon, but adds 0 hostile mobs to that area. That doesn't make any sense, right? Now, that doesn't make any sense. And then they make you vote for a hostile mob for that area, and then people say no. So do people not like the mountain updates? Because they didn't vote for a mountain update. They voted for an ocean update. That's what that vote today was for. It was for an ocean update. It wasn't for a, like, what was the point of voting for the mountains? What was the point of that? What was the point of voting for the mountains if like I'm just like there was no point of voting for the mountain. What they should have done is they should have said mountain update. Which mobs do you want for the mountain update? And then they could have said goat, ice villager, and then you could have said like abominable snowman, right? You could vote for one of those 3 and that could be a part of the thing. That should have been the vote. The vote should have been for, like, the taiga biome. What do you want in the taiga biome? Foxes. You want foxes, wolves. Well, we already have wolves. Let's say evil wolves. And then, like, I don't know. Whatever else goes in a squirrel, right? That's what they should have done. That's what this should have been done. But they don't understand. We already got an ocean update. The ocean. There should be another ocean update that has sharks. Me and Zach kind of talked about this before, and Zach talked about this today on his stream. There needs to be sharks in Minecraft. There needs to be sharks in Minecraft. There has to be sharks in Minecraft because it's too simple in the ocean. I mean, it's not super simple, but I mean, if you go in the ocean in Minecraft, you're not gonna have any issues. Like, it's gonna be straightforward. It's gonna be super straightforward. You got dolphins that will kill you only if you hit them, right? You got the guardians, but you have to go out the way to find a guardian thing. Like, it's not like it's just like the guardians super. Like, if the guardians swam around and just did whatever they wanted, that's all you need to do. You don't even need to add a shark. But the guardians just stay at that one spot because they're guarding, They needed to, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make a video about this. When is this video coming out? I do not know, but I will have a video on this, Brady. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. What's up, Simon? How you doing, big fella? Thanks for coming out stream. Always appreciate you. I know you can't come out to all the streams. You're super busy with school, and it's hella late anyways with you. By the way, Simon, I do have... by the way, you were actually the most winning pitcher in the Super Mega Baseball League with 3 wins. And then Brady's team is undefeated. Well, lost 1 game to us, but they haven't lost a game since. Which, by the way, that statistic video is going to be coming out this Tuesday or Wednesday. And then there will be a Planet Coaster time-lapse video coming out. A Planet Coaster video coming out. I'll show you. I don't want to get too close, but if you could see over there, there's a whole nother Vietnam ride. That's all I could say. I won't say what it is until it comes out, but there's like a whole nother Vietnam ride over there for you. But right now we're making this scene from the Full Metal Jacket. Very important scene. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It just needs to just be here. Minecraft needs more hostile mobs. It does. This is what I'm saying, Brady. This is what they need to do. They don't even need to add anything brand new. What they need to do is they need to add in a pillager. They need to add in a pillager that can throw, like, fire bottles or something. You know, they need to be able to throw like a fire bottle or something. If you had that, then people would not build everything out of wood. I just think like there needs to be like it doesn't need to be common, but I think the ability that like it could throw fire, it could throw like it can explode, like not a creeper, but like a pillager, like where they can run by and they could throw like little mini pieces of TNT and it can explode your house, or like throw things and set stuff on fire. I think the pillagers need to have something like that. Realistically, I know Zach said today like not everything needs to be realistic in Minecraft, but I mean, if you were pillaging something, you would like destroy everything. Like, why don't they like set stuff on fire? Like they like the challenge of that. I think that would be kind of cool. Like then you would have to like take specific care of your villager. Like obviously you could turn that on just for hard mode, right? There needs to be some sort of option for that, because then it would like force people to do like play more safe or play a different style. Like it's forcing them to do something a little different. I mean, right now all you do is you just trap the villagers inside, and like the pillagers can't get inside. Like the end, you've won. Like, that's not really a challenge, There needs to be something like that. I'm disappointed about the mob choices, but I'm excited about the cave update. Yeah, we already got a cave update with the diary, and I think that old cave update was just a very cop-out thing. It was just like, oh, here you go. Here's, like, new stones. Which, I mean, some of the stones were good, but some of the stones were bad. Hello, I'm here. I'm watching. I'm about to go play Starbound. In the background. Ugh, my back is giving out on me, man. I got this brand new chair, but the issue is with this head pillow. It's like it's too thick. So it like forces you to now have your neck like leaning forward the entire time, or not have your back on the chair at all. It's like it's very weird. I wanted to. Oh, by the way, Brady. I saw your video on TikTok where you played the Darude Sandstorm song, which, by the way, a little triggered about because I was planning on doing that for my little time-lapse video, my chair build. Well, it wasn't even a chair build. It was going to be more of a... it was going to be more of just a... how would you say it? It's a slideshow. That's what I'm probably still gonna do that. I was like, oh, no one knows the song, and then literally the next day, Brady, hey guys, which by the way was fantastic. But yeah, no, I cannot wait to do that. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna put it on YouTube just for the OG nostalgia. All right, this Vietnam scene looks freaking awesome. All right. We're going to bring some of these trees over a little bit, and then we'll continue going on. I mean, we're getting pretty close. Darude Sandstorm, nah, that was 09 Dreamscape. Oh, I didn't even honestly know that. I do remember hearing that song freaking all the time, though. Oh, wait, maybe we'll use that instead. Or I'll use Darude Sandstorm just because you used that one. I mean, I don't care. I do not care. I just was like, I was thinking about that. I was like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to do. And then literally like the next day, I don't know, like, can y'all read my dreams or something? Like, it always seems to be like that. Which, by the way, that was a fantastic video. But I mean, like, it's like every time I think of something, like, it's like the next day somebody does it. And I'm like, low-key a little triggered because, like, I'm trying to get ahead here. But no, fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna do we're gonna be doing a life lessons with Claude here. I decided to choose Cowboy Sun people as a race. I don't know what that means. Claude, if you go in the ocean, you'll be unharmed. Drowns listening to this like? Well, yeah, you're right. There are drowns in the ocean. But the drowns are like zombies, man. The issue is... I mean, technically zombies are slow as too, so I mean, I don't know. But, like, the drowns are like... I don't hate the drowns. I do not hate the drowns. Drowns are cool. I do like how they have the chance to get... There needs to be a higher percentage chance of getting a trident. It needs to be like Bedrock. If Bedrock knows what they're doing with the... Bedrock knows what they're generally doing with the mobs, but they don't know what they're doing with like the oceans look nasty on Bedrock, but they do know what they're doing. Like if you kill any drown, they should be able to drop a nautical shell and or a trident. I do believe that. Or they could make maybe a trident that doesn't, like, you can't throw. I don't know. They need, but there needs to be like a shark that can swim as fast as a dolphin. You know how scary that would be? Like maybe not as fast as a dolphin, maybe twice as fast as a dolphin. But like if you had if that was the mob, I would vote for that. Even though it probably would like give. I mean, it would definitely give you like new chances of like it wouldn't be too. I mean, it would be definitely scary, if you didn't have the tools. But I mean, like it would probably drop some like sort of new thing. I don't know. That's the same. I mean, I guess that's the same thing as this squid that we're getting. Which, by the way, I do hope it's going to be really cool. But I don't think it's going to be as cool as what it's all going to be hyped up to be. I do think it's going to be just like, oh, like maybe it's going to look like a torch. Like, I don't know, like a green torch that's like by a squid. Because like Minecraft lighting is not the greatest. I guess there's a lot of lighting glitches. I want to see how this looks at nighttime. And hopefully the track is pretty close around here. The old cave update was like 2 new blocks. The new cave update is like a complete overhaul of the caves. Oh, but I'm probably gonna put the real movie on this screen here because I don't think it's gonna be as high quality. So I gotta do that at some point, or a picture of the movie on these parabolical screens because they're turning with you. I do hope the new. See, the issue is with me playing Minecraft for so long. Like I played Minecraft since like the beginning. Is it's gonna be weird, but I do think it still will be nice at the end. I don't think Minecraft has ever made a bad update. I mean, they've definitely introduced bad topics and bad timing for things, but I don't think they really made a bad update though. Oh, except for the ladders. I should bring that up. I should bring that video up. We'll bring that video up in a couple minutes here. But yeah, I cannot wait to see it. I do not know if I don't know if they should. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is where you know what? Never mind. I'm changing my mind. What they need to do is they need to add in more ores, like Zach was saying, or whoever was typing that in his chat, like copper, silver, and stuff like that. They need to take the Tekkit mod. They need to take the Tekkit mod and they need to put it in Minecraft. The Tekkit mod is where you can have chests that will auto-craft things. They can build pipelines without lagging the shit out of your worlds. They have auto quarries. They need stuff like that. And the one thing that I do want to say, if they don't even add that, is they need to add some sort of beacon that will give you a despawn radius. Like if you build this beacon, we still have to fix some of these walls. If you build this beacon, I gotta fix this as well. If you build this beacon near your place, 100 blocks away, nothing can spawn with like no torches. Like something like that. You put that in your base. You could put if you put that in your base, you wouldn't even need torches. But that's just a theory, a game theory. But that's just me being very picky about things. You guys know I cannot stop talking. This is why you don't get me started, because if I get started, then I can't stop. But imagine if they added copper and you would be able to make electricity and power stuff with Simon. This is what I'm talking about, big fella. Yeah, I want to play the Tekkit mod sometime on this channel, but it's so old. That's the issue. But oh, that light needs to stay on a little bit longer. And this ride in here is supposed to be dark, but we'll probably need to put a little bit more lights in here. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, picture that. Picture if you could do power, nuclear power, which the Tekken mod I think can actually do. Um, just the like we have redstone. Like we can do so much more with that. That's just the game theory, but you could do so much more with that. Like if you get oh, that would be so awesome. By the way, Simon, I had a question for you. I know you're the. I mean, I know everyone else here will have some sort of choice, but I know. Well, first off, I know the Halo series is just doing terrible. Which, by the way, it's almost over. She's just gonna straight up say that, so you won't see any more Halo videos after this series. I love Halo, but it's almost over. It just no one really likes it, and I can feel that. I mean, it's a little bit. Okay, somehow my water disappeared here. Hold on. But is it worth playing? Is it worth playing? Is it worth playing? What's it called? Half-Life. Is Half-Life worth playing? Is what I'm trying to get to. Is it worth playing? Because, I've never played it and I've had it. And I know it's apparently a really good game, but is it worth playing? Like on that Monday slot, like as videos, like is it worth playing on that Monday slot after Halo's over, or should I just find a different game? I mean, we'll probably take a vote on it, but I just wanted to hear if you say like, oh, it's actually worth doing a very long series on, or it's like, no, you play it like one time and like that's it. Like, what do you think? Or if anybody knows anything about any of the games. Half-Life is really good. Okay, so a series is what you're trying to say. Half-Life is really good, and it's really worth playing. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. I played the first one and the second one. All right. That's what I wanted to hear. I don't know if I'll live stream it. Just because I don't have time to live stream anymore. I would love to live stream it though if I had the opportunity to. So, but all right, I will definitely keep that in mind because Halo is almost done here, and I might put it up for the vote. I might also not, but I just want to see somebody that actually played the game. Is it really is it really worth it? And you said yeah. I know it's a really good game. I would love to play more Team Fortress as well, but obviously I don't have any time. But I'm happy that I don't know if you saw that video of me playing Team Fortress, which by the way stop. I usually do play as does Team Fortress have seasons? Because I swear to God that I was higher than level 1. Because I remember getting a bunch of I had a bunch of outfits and emojis and hats and all these things, but it said I was level 1. Like is it like Fortnite where there's seasons, or like what is going on with that? I mean, maybe that was the first game with seasons. I don't know. I mean, I just never thought of it like that. I mean, I never really knew that as a kid if there was, but I don't know. Like, what's going? Like, how does that Team Fortress work? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, I played a bunch of it, but I don't remember like the mechanics of it. There were seasons or what. But yeah, I do remember playing a lot as a medic. I always wanted to be good with I used to play a lot of medic, and I played a lot of soldier. Soldier was one of my favorites, but medic I think was great. I mean, every time I played as, I don't know, medic you could get a lot of assist points is what really happens. Is like you usually win the game when you I always play payload, so obviously payload is a game where you do need to help. It's like a very I love Payload. I think Payload is the greatest game mode of all time. It is. Because it's like Payload is like you bring this big bomb to like the location or stop the big bomb from coming to the location, and there's there's like 3 rounds to it, or there could be more than that, but it's like, well, I mean, like, it's best 2 out of 3, or there could be best, like, 3 out of 5, or, you know, etc. Where you, like, defend, like, you have to defend this thing moving forward, or push this thing moving. It's, like, really cool. I don't know. I've never seen a game like that in a while. TF2 doesn't have seasons, so why am I, like level 1? Like, that's the question that I'm having here. Like, then what is it? If it's not season, then what is it? Like, how did I go back down to level 1? Like, I played that shit ton as, like... That's what I'm curious about, then. Like, if it's not season, then what could it be? I don't know. But yeah, Payload is the greatest game mode at all. I do think Engineer is fun to play, but Engineer is really annoying when you're building all this stuff and then somebody destroys your stuff. I hate that. So that's why I can't play as Engineer that much. And then Spy. Spy is also fun to play as. I think the one guy that I cannot play as is Demo. Or Demo guy, whatever his name is. I cannot play as him. I don't know why. I just can't do that, like, that grenade launcher thing that he has. I just can't get it to work. No matter how many times I try to get that grenade launcher to work, I just can't. I just can't. Doesn't mean he's bad. He really is good. I just can't. It has updates and levels are during the Meet Your Match update. Oh, added during the Meet Your Match update. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I really remember, like, having more on there. Okay, so thanks for clarifying that, because I don't really understand that, I guess. But that is good to know. Which, by the way, I'd love to play more Team Fortress. We gotta pick and choose our times. Which, by the way, like, I'm gonna repeat again and over and over and over until we get to that point. But Planet Coaster is coming to an end, at least on this world. On this world. Not on, like, overall. Like, this world is coming to an end. We got a new time-lapse video coming out. We still got a couple more things to build over here. Like, 2 or 3 more coasters or rides. And do some filling in the gaps. And I think we're almost done with this park. When we go from there, we're going to be going over to our new... What's it called? We're going to be going to our Epcot World Showcase park. Which I know, Simon, you've been waiting for. You and me have been waiting for a very, 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 very long time. Cannot wait to get to that day, man. We're getting really, really close to that. So yeah, we're getting there. When that happens, we'll be working on that part for a while. So yeah, I will ask you guys once again later to resend me those images or the suggestions of, you know, those images and suggestions of your ideas, and we'll do them. I will have to re-ask them. So, all right, that looks all good. We have a little bit of issues on these. These need to be pulled out. For some reason, like, we're getting glitched in them now. And I don't know what happened, but we need to pull them back a little bit. No. We need to push them forward, I think, actually. Now, how much is that going to be sticking to the walls? lot. Alright, that looks fine. Yeah, that's more than enough fine here. And I'm assuming this one's also fine, considering that this one is just like a little house. It is. Well, it was actually closer than I thought. Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, beautiful. Okay, and time for our last scene of Planet Coaster Stanley Kubrick ride. I mean, we still got to do some work on our interior, because I do not know what we're doing for this. I guess maybe we could just take this. The star fields. I built this so wrong though. Why is this getting glitched into here? I don't know. But yeah, we need to do some sort of interior here, though. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. And these bushes, but I think what we're gonna do is just take a star field and just put them in here, so like it looks like you're going through space or something. This room is very long, though, so I don't know if we could change the speed on this. Can you? You can make the overall speed be like something, which you should probably speed up anyways. To like 7 miles an hour. But I don't know, like that's the issue here. All right, let me try to pull up a thingy. Let me try to pull up a picture for the Eyes Wide Shut mansion. What's up, Dr. Brown? How you doing, man? Alright, I guess this is what we're going to have to do. If I can find a good picture of this, this would be nice. I'm not going to pull it up on screen. Probably could, but I'm not planning on downloading it. I just plan on getting out here. Alright, so we got to do a little bit of work here. So what we needed to do is, this is quite a big room here. We need to add in a little sort of gate, and in the back have it be a mansion. What we could honestly do is just steal the other one, the other mansion, and put it in here and just change it a little bit. Which I do think that's actually probably a good idea. We're definitely going to have to change it quite a bit, actually. But just to get us a starting base to see how this looks, we can adjust from there. But yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit more adjustments to this. But just to get us to a general start. Going to have to change out the windows, do a couple more attachments, do a door. Okay, that looks good. Or maybe we'll move this a little bit closer so we can actually get some depth on this building. I don't think you're going to see that. You could. You could see that. Okay. Looks good. Wish I didn't do the roof first because we're having a little bit of issues, but that's fine. What's up, Dr. Brown? What's up, Meep? When you're... I feel like my channel is dying because I stopped doing my trolling videos, but I don't want to start doing them again. However, I'm getting more watch time and started to and starting to get recommended more now. That's okay. I should talk about the life lessons with Claude now, right now, before we forget. Um, that's good. Hold your thought there, Dr. Brown. I have something to say here about that. We actually need it to be a blacktop road. What am I doing? I guess let's make this grass and then we'll come back. But yeah, I have something to talk about views and channels and like what's going on. A life lessons with Claude episode here. Just give me a second. Let me just fix this up and then we'll do this in a second. Welcome back, Meep. I know it's been a while. I know you're busy with school and stuff, so don't worry about it. Let's make this road real quick before I forget too. I know it's not perfect. We did change this to 7 miles an hour. I think it was at 5 before. Don't worry about that too much. Probably should still be a good speed. Maybe it's not actually a good speed because those parabolic screens are set to a certain ratio. God, I should have not done the roof, bro. When the NHS screws over your check. However, I'm getting more watch time and getting started recommending more. Before I had 5% of recommendation, now I have 8. Not a huge jump, but it's something. Also, school hates me. I tried to add dramatic things at the beginning of my video to catch the viewer's attention and get more watch time. Hey, at least you know what you're doing, though, Dr. Brown, because that's what I was about to kind of say. So I'm going to do a life lesson with Claude. It's been a while since we've done one of these. I've never really posted any of these, but we're just going to fly around our park for some time, and we'll just rant, pretty much. Life lessons with Claude. So we've kind of talked about this before here on this channel. And YouTubers. Why do young YouTubers need to be consistent and don't worry about views? So consistency is very important, especially as a young YouTuber. And you should never, as a young YouTuber, post daily. I don't think that's beneficial at all. Unless you know what you're doing, you got to be in a very specific mindset. You have to understand the concept of daily posting. So we're not going to talk about that today. But as a young YouTuber, you shouldn't post daily, but you should post consistently. And you should not cancel any videos ever. If you're staying with the schedule, you should 100% commit to that. So if you want to post 3 videos a week, you should guarantee 3 videos a week. If you can't do that, then you should let people know that you can't do that like a week or ahead of time. You shouldn't like say I'm gonna post 3 videos a week and then just cancel the day of and say, oh, I didn't have enough time to edit or didn't have enough time to do this. I think a good point as a young YouTuber is to post 1 video a week. 1 video a week is very important. Because if you let your channel die completely, like you go a month or 2 without posting at all, that's going to really hurt your numbers, like significantly. But posting once a week is fine. You have to remember, you should not record the video, edit the video, and post it all on the same day. If you're doing that, you should just get out of the YouTube business. Because unless you're a professional or something, even professionals don't even do that, to be quite honest with you. You should have the video recorded. This is like, see, now here we go. We're gonna go down to me being very specific, and being very. You should record the video one day. The next day you should edit it, and it should be done after a day. But you have to remember, you have to do homework. You have to do schoolwork. You have to do this. So you have to set aside time to edit. You have to set aside time to record. And you have to remember that you have to have these videos out at the exact same time, the exact same day for the whole year. So if you're posting 1 video a week, every single, like 1 video a week all year round, that's 52 videos a year. If you're doing 2 videos a week, that's 104 videos a year. So you have to keep that in mind. You have to set aside time. And if no young YouTuber should ever have it. Should do daily. I think it's very stressful to do daily stuff because you have to know the concept and the mindset of, you know, you need to sit this much of time apart. You need to do this. You need to do that. So you need to remember that you record one day, you edit the next day, and you post the next day or a couple of days after. What the great thing about scheduling, on YouTube is that you can just schedule all your videos and you can work a couple weeks ahead, or vice versa. If you are going on a break, if you're going on a month-long break, you don't have to tell anybody that you're going on a month-long break. You can record a couple videos, post them or schedule them to be posted on those days, and not worry about it. And then that doesn't like scare the shit out of your viewers. Viewers really get scared when you say you're going on a break or an extended break. It not good for business because it sounds like they're just checking out. You should never have anybody check out. You gotta keep them in. You gotta keep them in the entire time. You gotta like keep them in. It's like this is why people get all like hissy fitty on YouTube and they get like super because they have loyal fans. You have loyal followers. They're like your family. Once they subscribe, they're like your family. You don't want to let them go. And sort of saying that you're going on a break might be cool for a while, but if it consistently happens, people won't stay. So you should that's why you really utilize the scheduling. But I know that was a rant and rave. Maybe that somehow worked together, but you have to remember as a young YouTuber to not overwhelm yourself because you will get challenges. And it is okay to cancel video here and there, but you have to give yourself at least 3 days for a video because, for example, if you can't edit all the video in one day, you can post it the day, as you have to make a deadline and you have to 100% commit to that. And that's why I say you should post less videos because the more consistent they are, the better it is. Because all my videos come out at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can 100% guaranteed fact that will come out. Some days there might be some issues, like I'm saying, but that's why I record stuff a couple days ahead of time because if there's an issue, then I can have an extra day to edit or I can have an extra day to record. Especially those Corecraft episodes. Those are a couple days ahead of time recorded before. Like for example, I have a video. I have Super Mega Baseball statistic video coming out this Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure which day. And then I have a Planet Coaster time-lapse video coming out this Tuesday or Wednesday. Do I record that the day of? No, because that's stupid. It's already done. It's already recorded over here. Spoiler alert. It's already done. Now I need to give myself some time to edit. And if I recorded that yesterday, I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I have 4 days to edit that one video that must be out by Wednesday. I guess we'll just post it on Wednesday as right now. We'll just post the Super Mega Baseball video on Wednesday. Or I mean the Planet Coaster time-lapse video on Wednesday. But you got to remember, like, it's the consistency. Like, it needs to be consistent because if you hype people up to be like, oh, yes. Oh, so time-lapse is coming out on Wednesday, time-lapse. And then I say, like, sorry, guys, I can't have the time-lapse video out. People are going to be pissed. And if you piss off you got to remember, if you piss off your fans, you will have no fans. And that is something you should not do. You should, no matter how hard it is, you got to try to commit. And that's why I say post less. I'm doing 2 videos a week. That's pretty good, Dr. Brown. I'm going to do 1 video a week. What I do is record on Saturday, then edit and upload and schedule it on Sunday. That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Brown. That's what I'm talking about. I already did a 1-month break twice. I noticed it hurt my channel a lot. So what I'm going to do is record 4 videos on Saturday and edit 2 of them and schedule them and upload them. Yeah. Remember, Dr. Brown, you shouldn't overwork yourself. Remember that. You remember. I don't want you, like, hold on. I'm being very statistical here, right? Because I know what I'm the guy that like the media guy, you know. So like don't forget like I have like different deadlines and I have different skill sets than everyone else. But remember, like whatever I say doesn't mean it's 100% guaranteed fact. But I do know like you guys are kids. You don't this is not a business. You got to remember that as well. This is not a business for you. Like this in some sense is a business for me because even though I'm not making any money off of it, I do want to be very consistent because if one day I did make money, you guys know when something's coming out. Like then you guys all know like this is what's coming. Like you all know Saturday is planned. Like it has like if that makes any sense. Like you're trying to do this for the long term. Now, let's say you're like PewDiePie and he takes a month break. First off, PewDiePie could take like a year break and no one would care. Because no matter what happens with PewDiePie, is he has more money than he'll ever need. So he doesn't need to worry about anything, right? He has more money than he'll ever need to like. But it's about the consistency and the loyalty to your fans. So I try to make them all the same. And the times may change, and you may have to cancel a video here and there, but it should not be a consistent thing. What I'm trying to get to is, if you are daily or weekly canceling videos, if you're canceling videos like once a week or once every other week, you need to take a look at your schedule and change it. There is always a need to. You always need to change stuff. You always need to change stuff. Even I change stuff. I may change times to be earlier. I may change time to be later. You have to you're in the experimental stage. You're not making any money off of this. You're doing this for fun. You're 100% doing this for fun. If you're trying to make money off of this, then you should get your head out the game, because if you're doing this to make money, then you're not playing the game right. You're playing Minecraft. You're playing Sims. You're playing Meep's moving the box game. I don't even know what it's called. You're playing that for fun. If you're here to make money, then get your head out of the game, because you shouldn't be in the game at all. Because if you're making it just for money, you're going to make clickbait videos. People aren't going to care about you, and it's going to be over. And that's my little rant and rave about this. I'm going to try to make videos and to avoid stress on the school and YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dr. Brown. If you... See, you got to remember that school and work may come around. It's always okay to cancel a video every, if you need a month-long break, you need a month-long break. If you need this, you can do that. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're trying to do consistent, loyal, try to get loyal fans and loyal stuff, you can always schedule videos. What's up, AJ? By the way, I'm just going to spoil it right now. The Halo series... I pre-recorded probably about five months ago. I honestly do not remember what happens in 90% of these Halo videos. I pre-recorded the Halo series about 5 months ago. And I'm just posting them now because if I didn't post them now, they're going to expire. They've already sort of expired. You shouldn't have pre-recorded videos that are super old, but they were 5 months old, and I know if the Halo thing didn't come out if they don't come out now, then they're gonna be just too old and they're not gonna be relevant anymore. But they're pre-recorded because I was planning on taking a vacation in the summer, and I was planning on just posting all those in a continuous simulation. And by the way, I do not have a pre-recorded series, but that's sort of something you could do. I really don't stressing me out and recording, because Saturday I have free time and Sunday I really cannot stress out because I'm going to be doing 5 things in a weekend. Yeah, remember, you're a kid too. You don't have to be as specific. Yes, Meep's moving box game. I'm doing 5 things during the school time though. Halo, not going to lie, Halo feels like it's going to be an arc situation. I think I have 3 pre-recorded videos I can use if I don't feel like recording. See, that's what I'm saying. You need to have those, because some days you just don't want to get up and you don't want to do anything. Some days you just don't want to do anything, and that's okay. That's why you pre-record your videos. Meep, I don't know what that game was, but you were like moving boxes. I think that game was actually kind of fun, especially when you were talking about like your stuff. But you're. Oh, by the way, Meep. Yeah, we are almost done. By the way, we are almost done with this park. Just got to do a couple more touch ups here. My game is lagging so bad. I think it might have crashed actually. This would be like the second time it's crashed if it crashes. I don't know. It's not even letting me do anything. But remember, you're a kid, you're a young adult, or you're an adult. You got to remember, are you doing Minecraft? Or are you playing? Are you doing YouTube for fun? Are you doing YouTube to be a consistent? It depends. You could also just be doing it for. If you're just doing YouTube for just fun, then you shouldn't stress. You should definitely not. If you're doing it for YouTube, you shouldn't stress. Is what I'm trying to get to. I know all my stuff I'm saying is like all contradicting each other, but remember, just just relax sometimes, have some fun, and specifically use the pre-record and scheduling feature, because that is the greatest feature of all time. Before you had to post every single day at the same time, which was terrible. Now with the scheduling, you don't have to do that. You can have videos that come out from 1 year from now. You can have videos be posted 7 years from now. In theory, you could record entire series and things so far advanced that you don't, like, for example, if I had a big, like, you could record, like, it wouldn't be relevant, but you could, like, have, like, series that come out, like, for, like, so, like, that's the opportunity with this. It's like, it should not be like that. It should not be like that, even though that's what I am doing with the Halo. But the Halo, I don't want any videos being over a year old, but I knew that I was going to be so busy with school and work this semester, which, thank God, if I didn't post that Halo video, I would not have any content coming out on Mondays. But that's why that's there, because I don't have I have no time during the week to record or edit anything. It's just schoolwork. So that's why I pre-recorded the Halo series, and that's why I'm going to continue to do pre-recorded stuff, because, like, it's so useful. And good luck, Fridlings. So we'll stop that life lessons with Claude. That'll eventually. By the way, all the life lessons with Claude stuff is recorded, and one day will be put into a video because I may get lazy to record something. And only one of them is edited and ready to ship. Planning on shooting it as long as the video's Friday. Yippee, new theme park. Also, you still got the life lessons with. Yeah, no. I have that on. I have that on because I was recording something there. When is that getting put together? I don't know. I don't know how, like, that. You know how, like, Zach does his little highlight videos? That's what the life lessons with Claude is. By the way, AJ, we're making the Eyes Wide Shut mansion, because I know it's your favorite film. But yeah, remember, you're a kid, you're an adult, you just gotta take it by ear, take it easy. But I do like the scheduling feature is so important. It's so important. Which, by the way, I want to ask, especially my European followers. I know you guys are also super busy with school because you guys actually go to, like, more crazy educations than us. Do you guys want me to post the Oh, I mean, I guess maybe I should do a straw poll. See, this is what I say, change. Should the videos come out earlier or later? Do my videos come out too early? Do they come out too late? Like, is 5:30 a good time for everyone? I'm gonna probably do a straw poll. Let's do that today or tomorrow. I'll have a straw poll come out. Because I don't know. Is 5:30 like a good time? Is that not a good time? Is that too early? Is that too late? The European people are not just going to watch it because they're going to be way too busy with school. Should they come out later? I don't know. The one thing, though, is that I'm so good friends with Zach that I can't post at the same time he posts or streams, because that would just not be useful. Because that's like too... like we're all contradicting ourselves here. So I would like a day, like, I don't know, if that makes sense. So it can't be those times. Which, of course, by the way, do have to say, Zach lives in the one state that doesn't change time zones. That's great. That's not great, actually, but... He lives in the one place that the time zones don't change. What's up, Liam? I did not ignore you. I just never got down to your question. What's up, my main man, Liam? Hey, Liam. I also feel like Halo's gonna be like, Ark, no one's really watching it, but you like to play it. Yeah, that's why it was pre-recorded. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, it's been so long since I played Halo. I never played Reach, so I wanted to record it because I spent a lot of money on it. But, yeah. Also, what does temp complete mean? Oh, you're actually looking at my playlist. I didn't even realize that. So in my playlists... So I make playlists for, like, everything. Playlists are... We're making a mansion here, by the way, for people that are just questioning this. The playlists are... They are not complete, so there's no thing. There's ones that say complete, which means, like, they're complete. We're never probably coming back to that series again. Or temp complete. Like, for example, Halo, which I think actually last night I typed that in, which is strange that it popped up for you, Dr. Brown. No, not Halo. Fallout 4. No. Yeah, Fallout 4? No, it was Fallout New Vegas I put temp complete on. Temp complete means we're temporarily done with that game, but we're going to be coming back to it. Like, for example, Fallout New Vegas, we are coming back to play more DLCs. Like, that's going to be a temp complete series. We're eventually coming back to Fallout New Vegas, and we're going to eventually then, like, you know, play another DLCs. Like, that's what the temp complete means. So that was a good question. So that's what temp complete means. Complete means if I put on a playlist that, guys, like, we're complete with, like, for example, one day this will be called Fred's Movie Studios is complete. That means we are done. We're not coming back to this series. I mean, we may, I'm not saying that we wouldn't come back, but I mean, like, if we came back, it'll be like a one episode thing. But if I said this series was temp complete, that would mean, like, okay, you know, in a couple months from now, we'll come back and we'll you know, do some touch ups. We'll do like we'll build something new, or something, you know, something like that. But like, that's what that kind of means. That's what that kind of means, if that makes sense. But yeah, even if a series is complete, doesn't mean that we can't come back to it. Like, for example, like New Amboise, you know, you remember the New Amboise series, City Skylines. I don't even know if you were here, Dr. Brown, at that time, but you know, that is complete because obviously we're not going back to that world. We're definitely not going back to New Amboise world. That world was fucked up. But you like that sort of stuff. I'm on the side of the road with a flat tire, so I get to watch Claude. Silver linings. There's a life lesson for you. What happened, Liam? Did you hit something, or your just tire just give out? That sucks, though. I hate to hear that. Like, do they got the road trucking crew, or are you trying to fix it yourself? That sucks, man. That really sucks. It always sucks. Well, I hope you are okay. By the way, whatever I say does not mean you have to live like by these rules. Okay, just wanted to put that out there as well. I'm just giving my opinion. My opinion is not right all the time. You have to remember that everyone, when they say stuff, it's an opinion. Does not mean you have to live by these rules. Does not mean you have to do whatever I say doesn't mean you have to live by them. Whatever I do doesn't mean I have to live by them. Whatever I hate doesn't mean you have to hate. Whatever I love doesn't mean you have to love. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on stuff. Which, by the way, speaking of, I do think it is actually extremely important for people to have mentors of some sort. You don't really like go out the way and like pick a mentor. You sort of like they sort of just are what they are. Like, for example, like some of my teachers or they're sort of mentors. You kind of want to be like them in some sort of case. They tell you how to do stuff. I do think it is really important to be able to like find mentors. And how do you find mentors is just sort of mentors are really more about people you really don't like they could be your family member, but they're more about people that are in your field. You know what a mentor is once you get there, but I do think it's really important for people to have mentors. I think picking the right mentor as well is really important. I don't know how I got to this page or this subject, but I think it is important. You know, you want to be looking up to people that actually know what they're doing. They're actually smart. Or skilled. You don't want a mentor that just knows how to drink. Like, that's not going to be helpful. Like, people that actually know what they're doing. Life Lessons with Claude coming 2021 as a pre-schedule. I will probably post them at some point, but I don't know when. But that's actually a good idea. Yeet videos, more live streams. If AJ, right now with school and work, there's going to be, if you wanted just live streams, I would only be able to stream Friday and Saturday for 1 hour. The videos are probably going to be the new normal, as everyone's common phrase. Whose straws? I return somehow. School days at 4 p.m. and I go to sleep at 10 p.m. You decide. There are more than one state. I return home from 3 p.m. and go to sleep until about 7 p.m. and then Bruh, you take a nap? Naps are awesome. Okay, I abandoned like 3 series or more. I mean, you can always abandon series, Dr. Brown. You don't have to commit to finish anything. But I do think, Dr. Brown, I do think it is important to... I do strongly think it is important that you do finish series. Now, this is my opinion once again. But I do think if you are playing, for example, The Sims, right? Let's say we're playing The Sims, because that's what I'm playing. Now, let's say in The Sims, you might be like, oh man, I hate this game. Which, by the way, I do not hate The Sims. I do not hate The Sims. But let's just say like that's what you're vibing, right? You should not just be like, oh, hey guys, I quit. Hey guys, I quit. No, you shouldn't do that. What you should do is finish the series. You should finish the series. You should make an episode where all your players die, or you make all your players get sick, or all your players, move to another town. There needs to be some sort of conclusion for your fans. I think it's really important to have some sort of conclusion. Just so you can like wrap the series up. You see this all the time on TV shows. You see how every season one has that conclusion, because in TV and movie, well, obviously movies have just an ending, but in TV shows, every season has like a good conclusion, because there might not be another season ever. So that's why they had to end it. Like, for example, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead season 1, I originally thought The Walking Dead was a one episode like a one season thing. I thought it was just that, and it had a good conclusion. They went out to Atlanta. They found out that zombies couldn't be cured, and huge conclusion. Which, by the way, if you, Dr. Brown, if you want to be like a film person, Georgia and Atlanta right down there is having really good operations for that. But that's why I mean, I never thought they made more of The Walking Dead, and obviously nowadays The Walking Dead needs to end because it's now just dragging on. The Walking Dead now is just, all right, they're wasting time. But there always needs to be a conclusion. There always needs to be a conclusion. You can't leave people hanging. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go back for all your series and stuff like that. But, like, for example, right now, I can't just not finish playing Halo. Like, I'm halfway through the season. Like, it needs to be finished. So it will be finished. But, like, if you really hate the game so much that you can't finish it, I think that's fine. But, like, for example, if you're, like, playing a series that's more of a creative aspect, you need to finish it. You need to finish. Like, for example, Fredcraft is not finished, right? There's still stuff I want to do. There's stuff I need to do. I just don't have time to play it. But from where I left it off at, I mean, it's okay. And it was an okay finish. We did a pumpkin farm. But, I mean, that's not really a finish. Like, I can't just, like... The last episode of Fredcraft cannot just be me, like, building that little pumpkin farm and, like, that's it. Like, it needs to have, like, a... Like, it would need to have a conclusion. Like, it would need to be, like... Oh, yes, we made the world safe again. The end. It can't just be like, oh, I built a pumpkin farm. That's the last episode. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. That's just me ranting and raving. And that's why you see a lot of good TV shows just end. They just don't make money. And if they don't make money, they just gotta end on those cliffhangers. They gotta end on those things, and there will never be another episode. And that's why cliffhanger TV shows should not be around, because people, I mean, like, for example, there was a cliffhanger of The Walking Dead and just say they never figured out how to cure the zombies and they were just stuck in this building in Atlanta. You would always be thinking about what happened. It just doesn't make it needs to have some sort of conclusion. And of course, you can always abandon series. You can always do stuff like that. But there always has to be some sort of general ending. Like, even if it's a video saying, I hate Minecraft, I will never play Minecraft again. That's good enough. That's a conclusion. People know what you're saying. They're not going to be waiting around saying, like, oh, Fredcraft just never finished because, like, if you did, like, that would work too. This ride has been taking 11 months to complete. Yeah, 11 months isn't that bad, Meep. For, like, a Disney park ride, they could take up to years. I have a flagship series, and normally a flagship series try to pay a lot of period. In a normal series, I don't play that much, but I burn the flagship from my time. Flagship series right now is The Sims 4. Yeah, I love your Sims 4 videos. I haven't seen any of the new ones, but Tyler blew out. I have to wait at least 2.5 hours for someone to come. 2.5 hours. Also, the flagship is the newest series. Meep, that means there's more popular than open because of anticipation. That's true. I need more hours, though. I'm trying, AJ. But that sucks, Liam. I really hate to hear that. I have the same hours here as in Zach stream. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Tyler Perry Studios and all of that down here. Yeah, Tyler Perry has a big operation down there. Well, yeah, we were talking about that in class, actually, the other day. We were literally talking about that in class the other day. I didn't even realize it was Tyler Perry Studios until you brought it back up. I was like, oh, yeah, that's what we were just talking about. But that's like 2 hours away from my house. So many hours. AJ, like and subscribe. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. By the way, we're doing the Eyes Wide Shut mansion, and I think, honestly, this is probably fine for the mansion. For people that have seen Eyes Wide Shut, it's very ominous. So we're gonna leave it like that. We're just gonna leave it like that. Now, I do not know how we're going to finish. I need ideas, ladies and Fredlings. Or Fredlitas and Fredlings. I mean, Fredlings is gender neutral. But I need ideas. What are we building? Meep, Simon, Dr. Brown, AJ, Liam. It's a Kubrick ride, so we got to think about something in the aspect of Kubrick. But what do I do in here? Do I just make another star field where we go through the star field in here and just continue going through? Do I build another scene? I think we're pretty much done with this, though. But I need something in here. And, I mean, I, of course, can just have nothing. But I think there should be something. There needs to be some sort of conclusion, like I'm saying. And I think maybe that conclusion can be just the star field bringing you back through. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do the star field sort of theory where you just go through this and then you're back into normalcy. I don't know. I mean, maybe we don't even need to do an interior, but I think, well, I just did this entire ride. I needed an interior. Never mind. Never mind. We need it. There needs to be a conclusion. Starfield back to reality. Good answer, maybe. All right, that's what we're going to do. I don't know if this box is going to be too small or too big. We'll figure it out in like 3 seconds here. Well, not 3 seconds. We're going to actually have to wait a lot longer than that, but... I want to see where this thing is, and then we'll go from there. Not enough, though. BRB, Starfield, back to reality, futuristic movie. This is the Stanley Kubrick ride. We've already did the futuristic movies. We're done. Like, this is... That's what I was like, I don't know if we do, like, the next scene of Eyes Wide Shut, or just, like, go back in. But I want this to be done today, is what I'm trying to get to. So I probably would just do the Starfield thing. Okay. So that is a good size for this. But obviously we're going to have to change it a little bit. Okay, well, we're going to have to do something a little different then. That's fine. We'll figure it out, though. Alright. Maybe the whole station could be a Starfield, and you could just say that you're exploiting the mind of Stanley Kubrick. Ooh, that's a good-ass... That's a good-ass comment, maybe. Okay, I like that. I like that. I think that's what we're going to go with. I just gotta grab some of these panels. What we're gonna do is just, How much longer is this stream? Why does everyone want me to end the stream? I don't know. Until I feel like, yes, I'm done. Now he removed this comment. Okay. The stream's not ending until I get this done. Gotta do some adjustments, you know. You need a fast coaster. Well, come back out to watch the time-lapse video that's coming out on Wednesday. There will be a fast coaster coming out. Fast coaster. Fast. A launch coaster. I'll disagree. That's spelling mistake. Shh. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, maybe this is a cop-out way to end it, but I honestly don't really want to. I mean, we've spent probably about like 3 or 4 months doing this. I think this ending should be fine. Claude, what's been popping, my guy? How's it been? It's been going good, Tyler. Thanks for coming back out to the stream. I haven't seen any of your new videos yet, but it is going fantastic. So how about yourself, man? We're building the Stanley Kubrick ride. Of course. Like I said, we're pretty close to being done. And I would like this to be done today. I would really like this to be done today. Oh my god, look at how not straight that is, bro. It needs to go a little bit to the left. Bruh. It's like a 1 pixel of not being straight. Come on, bro. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's been popping. It's been doing really good, man. Just really busy with school. I am assuming you're doing the same. I have work now at that place, and I am freaking crazy busy there. Like, I have so many productions that are coming up. I have so many things to edit. It's crazy, but at least I'm getting a lot of experience. Like, I mean, I guess that's the pause. I actually have a really good use of. You know, they got a lot of good equipment there. A lot of equipment that I would not probably be able to ever use ever. They got this like this very expensive camera that I've been working with. Like, it's not as expensive as the studio cameras, but they are like, they are fantastic film quality and stuff. I would like to, like, you know, if I have the ability to check it out, is to check it out, like, you know. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff I've been doing. I hope you've been busy over there as well. And a good busy. Good busy. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just a lot of work, school, and you know, I always say Minecraft. YouTube. I always say Minecraft is the general. If I say Minecraft, I'm probably talking about YouTube, most likely. Because I always equate YouTube, for some reason, being with Minecraft. Even though technically you don't need YouTube to play Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? By the way, are you Josh? Like, by the way, is Steve actually going to be in Smash? Is that like a legit fact, or was that a meme? I don't understand what's going on with that. Does anybody know what's going on with that? Is that a real thing? Is that not a real thing? I don't know actually what that is at all. What is it with you and launch coasters? Don't worry, no need to. I've been just been busy, yeah. Whiplash. It's been very nice. Keep up the work. Thanks, man. I don't blame you. But like you said, it's good experience. Currently, I've been working with building an IP network and stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. And that's where I'll come hire you one day. I have no idea how to do that at all. Yeah, he's in. He's dropping next Wednesday. You've got to be kidding me, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, I thought that was a meme. I thought that was just a meme. But that's awesome that Steve is coming this. I don't know what's. He better be good, though. He better be good. He better not be like. Oh. I cannot. I'm going to actually look at some gameplay. I mean, I haven't played Smash in a while, and I know y'all were really good at Smash, so I was never really that good at Smash, but I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep losing here. I'm just going to give up on the game. Which I should have never done, but I mean, I was never like a huge Smash fan, but like now that Steve's coming, see, I might have to whoop some people, you know what I'm saying? God, my nose itches so bad, and I don't know why. Alright, there we go. I think that's good. And then we just gotta do the little stars in the floor. Do a little bit of deleting here. Should be good. Oops. Yeah, look at this. This is going good. Okay, we actually need to keep that there, though. What's with you in launch coasters? Meep asks. There's nothing with me in launch coasters. I just know everyone else likes launch coasters. I think launch coasters are definitely launch coasters are very, very nice. I think those are really. I mean, Disney doesn't have a ton of them, and we don't use a ton of them either. But I think the launch coasters really can be utilized very usefully if you can, like, if you can purposely use them in the right pattern. You can, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I want to say that. But launch coasters is like everyone gets like so like it's the hype ride. You're going super fast. Like, I think that's really what it is. I mean, we've done a lot of rides, which most of these Disney parks are rides, but I would like to do some more of those. Okay, what happened with my things? Oh, yes, look at how nice this is looking. Gonna have to do something in there, too, with that. God, my nose itches so bad, bro. I don't know why. It really looks like just an infinite room. I love that. And no one's going to see this back wall over here. For people who are like, why aren't you finishing the back wall? Yeah, they're not going to see the back wall at all. So all right, I think that looks good. Wow, that looks good. I would like to see, now here's the issue. See Kubrick, I mean, once again with conclusions, you know how I said, like, you should have a conclusion and everything. Kubrick was the guy that never really did conclusions. Like, he did some conclusions, but I mean, like, most of them were like, just think about it, you know. Even though I just said to do that. But, I think we are going to just leave it as an emptiness, an empty void. I want to see how this looks. This is obviously during the daytime. Wow. That looks nice. It really looks like you're going through space. Obviously, there's this huge, stuff that's not finished. I think in here we will have to continue this, obviously. And then we'll be good to go. I hope there's an easy way to kind of copy this. If not, we're going to figure it out. I don't think there is going to be that easy to copy. Yeah, I got to do a little bit of adjustments here with some of these. Because obviously you could still see some of that brick. Right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out how this is going to work for an easy sort of copy and paste. But I don't... There's no such thing as easy copy and paste in Planet Coaster. I'm starting to draw up my pitches for the Britannia for Fred's Wonder Park. Yeah, that's not happening yet. We still got a couple more weeks here, though. Maybe we still got a couple more weeks on this park, but we are getting like near the end, if that makes sense. Like we're not there yet. We still got a couple more coasters to build and a couple more little areas to build, but I think we'll be done in about 2 or 3 weeks from now. We'll probably be done. Like done. But yeah, we are really, really close to be building that the Britannia Park, the Slovakia Park, we're really, really, really close. Like why is this not lined up like right? This is not on a wall? Like what is the issue here? I guess let's do this first before we do everything else. God, my nose is just itchy. Does anybody have that before? It just itches, and I don't know why. My nose is always clogged like 99% of the day, and I don't know why. That's why I'm always sniffling. I want a car park fixed soon. What do you mean car park fixed soon? Oh, are you talking about the parking lot? You want me to do the parking lot? Which, by the way, I love making parking lots and all, but I don't think it's going to be really worth the extent we did on this one. I like the idea, but we'll probably make it way smaller for the next one, just because I want to use the pieces on the rides itself than Then the yeah, I would rather use them otherwise themselves. By the way, I rewatched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory the other day. You know, with the Johnny Depp one. I actually watched it last night. I thought it was good. I was pretty hypocritical about it. And I do think it was still good. I didn't like it as much as the original because obviously I grew up with the original one. So I'm a little bit biased. I still thought it was good. I think the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was more focused on about family life. That was the real motive of that movie. Was promoting, you know, family is important. Obviously, the original one promoted. Not lying as the motive. You know, don't lie. Like, that was really the motive of the last movie. Don't lie and steal. Still thought they had both good meanings, and they were just different enough to be watchable. But they were based off the same storyline because they were both based off the same book. I do think the new one was just a little bit way over the top. It was a little bit too over the top with their way they did stuff. But that's just my opinion. I do think they could have dumbed that down to be a little bit more like basic. I mean, it was just there was too much of everything. Like, there was just too much CGI. There was too much, especially the Oompa Loompas. That was terrible in this new one. Like, how are they going to go from... the new one did give more of a backstory of what was going on, but I don't know if that was really needed. Hey, that's my opinion, though. All right. I think we're almost done here, Meep and everyone. I want to do one more thing. I don't want to do too much of an interior, as in, like, walking around, but we got to do some doors and do some things like that. And I think we got to fix a couple of walls here. We got to do some adjustments on those. I want a car park fix soon. New car park. I've returned. Meek is called a parking lot car park. I mean, I can see why they call it a car park. Because, I mean, like, right, Liam, like, they're parking their cars. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I do think you need to sit down, Meep, though, and talk to your fellow Brits and be like, hey, we're gonna rechange this to this. And another the rubbish bin? No. Garbage. Meep right now. Triggered. I do like how you were posting those things yesterday about Britain in the Discord, because I always like seeing those. And I liked how you brought up the fish and chips. Fish and chips are great. Fish and chips are great, though. The one great thing Britain's done. Fish and chips. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Those are good. The fish and chips. I don't know if this is going to exactly fit through. What I would like to do is just not do any more dark rides. But the dark rides are so nice. Parking lot. Do you sit cars on a bench in the car park? Rubbish. Trash. Hello, semi-trucks. Elevator. The lift. Can we go to the lift? The lift. Oh, he actually typed it too. Lift. I knew that one. Fish and chips. You mean French fries? Oh, okay. There is some issues with this one. But that's, at least I saw that, so we don't actually have to wait too long. So this needs to come out like one more on this side. The flat. Oh my god, stop. Stop! You mean an apartment? The shopping center or the commercial center? That's... You mean go to the mall? We go to the mall. I mean, maybe we'd say a shopping center. Yeah, I think shopping center. Condo or apartment. Those are two actual different things. A condo is something that you own, and a apartment is something you rent. Those are two different things. The mall, yeah. So you go to the mall, you don't go to the shop center. There are lifts there, right? Go to lift. Meep right now. Heated. Don't worry, Meep. We're gonna come visit you as a fan meetup one day. The Meep. The Meep fan meetup. Then we'll give you a hard time in person. Let's go to the lit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, we need to change these lights to last a little longer. I think that's another thing that we have to do. And then I think we're done. I mean, there is some adjustments that I got to do with screens. I guess we'll just throw... I'm just going to throw anything on this screen, to be quite honest with you. We'll pick a movie, and then we'll click on one of these... Where's a Rudy Rankemel one that's long? Like, why did he make, like, so many 10-second ones? Here's a 60-second low res. Click that. Put that on there. But it looks the same. They do look the same. You are correct, Liam. But it looks the same. I thought you spelled it the center. The loo. The bathroom. The bath. It's so cute, Meep. It's cute. Yeah, Meep. Okay. Okay, we got that. We need to adjust these lights here. And then we're almost done. We're almost done. I mean, I still got to do the interior. These need to last a lot longer. 45 seconds, man. Well, we did switch the speed of the cars. Maybe that's fine. Let's go to 50 seconds. Rather have them go long than short. Which, by the way, I think they're going to just probably be on the entire time anyways. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did that because I didn't want the ghost lights going off. That's why. I love the language differences of the same thing. Metric for life. LOL. Yeah. Okay. This looks like it's almost done. We got a couple more adjustments here to do. One thing that I want to do is I wanted to make a maze. I did want to make a maze for this. Am I gonna do that? I don't know. Let's do the pass. I want to get this done like now, actually, to be TBH. And how do people get off? I can't even remember how do they leave. Oh, there isn't even an exit. That's why. There is no exit. We'll do a maze. We'll do the maze. Screw it. We're already here, right? We're already here. We might as well not half-ass it. Wait at the end, you know? Alright, I guess that's fine. They'll like walk this way. Let's do a little maze real quick. Red carbon, what's going on, big fella? What's up, H? That's what's been on our town for over 200 years. That's what's being on our own for 200 years does. Oh, where are the balloons? I want a red one. What's your language? Hint the English? It would be amazing. Yes. It would be amazing if we put a maze in here. Well, okay, hold on. Try and... Amazing. Now, here's the one thing. I know we had a lot of German followers a while ago. I know they're all busy with school and work and stuff. The one thing that's very just weird, the one thing that I want to say is the most weirdest thing, is that the German language, the way it's written is just weird. I don't know why. It's just weird. That's all I could say. I don't know why, but it's just weird. Like, every other language is fine, but just the way the German is written, it's just... Does, like, anybody else, like, have these, like, moments? I'm sorry, Marcella and Degmahal, but it's just weird. It's, like, every other language is fine. German, I just don't know. It's just weird. All the German followers have now unfollowed Claude. Stop! Please don't. I'm just saying, I don't know why. It's just weird. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's weird. But but you're named after the Britons in France and the Saxons from Germany. That means where English came from. The Slavs have somewhere from the east. I don't know. It's just the way. It's just the way it's like written. I don't know. It looks. It's just weird. I don't know. It just. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know why the reasoning is for it. It just is. It is what it is. You know. But I don't know. I was just thinking about that the last night. I don't know. Maybe because of the historical context with Germany. I don't know. Like maybe that's why. I don't know. It just is what it is. I have no issue with any other language. It's just that one. I just don't. I don't understand. I know. School asked me to watch a 5-hour documentary in 4 hours. Yes. What do you mean German is sexy? I know how Claude sees the Russian alphabets. There are some pretty sexy Germans, I do say. What was it? The Lederhosen? They're definitely do be looking to, you know. How do you know that, Mabe? Exactly. With his eyes, lol. What about Chinese and Japanese characters, Claude? No, that's not weird. I don't know why. It's just the way it's written. German is just written. It's just the. It's just. I. Just. It's. Just the. I don't know. It's just the way German is written. I have no issue with the German people. I have no issues with any of it, but it's just weird. That's all I can say because it is. It is just weird, and I don't know why it is. I have no issues with Chinese characters. I have no issues with Japanese characters. None whatsoever. Like, I don't know. I have no issues with Russian. I have no issues with, like, Slovakian. I have, like, it just is what it is, you know? I don't know why. I do not know why. It's just like, you know, when you don't like something, like you don't like to eat something, or you don't like seeing something, like, I have OCD and like, or perfectionism, right? It just is what it is, and I do not know why. I don't. Now Zach is gonna have to make this a huge. If Zach was here and he heard that, he would have made that a huge press conference. You know, he would have made that like a huge press conference. Claude says some very controversial topics. He doesn't like how the German characters are written. And then would have been like a big press conference. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I just don't know. I love you, Zach, by the way. Which, by the way, Zach, if you are here, I do have to message you. You know what? I think I'm gonna call this done. I'm not gonna do the queue. I'm not gonna do the queue. Just because it's so messy. It's just so messy. Arabic? Arabic's fine. Arabic's just weird how they go. They do it. They write backwards. They write from right to left, which is the same with the Japanese. That's a little bit weird, but that's not as. That's not as weird. I don't know. It's like it's just not as weird. It's the saying of 2020. It's Altman. Claude, have you heard right now to be yeet? Okay, I think we're gonna call that done. I want to take one ride through before guests come. Oh, we gotta do an exit. But I'm going to probably call that done. Mm. We're not gonna be doing. Oh my god, let's in. By the way, we know red. I know we know who Red Carbon is. Okay, so don't. He's cool. I do the entire interior except for the in and out. Right. All right, see you, AJ. I'm not ending it right now, by the way. But if you want to leave, you gotta go. You gotta go, man. Yeah, what Claude's the dictator says. Stop. All right. Yeah, Carbon we've known for a very long time. That's all I could say. He's like a Secret Service agent. You don't know who he is. But I know who he is. Lily Pons. I'm tired, man. M to the B, M to the B, M to the B, bun. Alright, let's move that up. I think, yeah, now I think we're officially done. I mean, I'm not doing any more work to this. I'm done. I know there's not an interior for there's an interior for everything else except for the entrance. I'm not gonna do a queue path here, even though I would like to. I'm just not going to. We should probably do a door. We should probably do a couple doors to this. Couple electronic doors, especially getting in and out, or maybe leaving. I could also just do a Starfield and you just go through it. You know what, that's what we're do. I mean, we're already here. Let's just do it that way. Welcome back, Dr. Brown. Appreciate it, big fella. And then you just come through, and we're here. I'm not doing any more. I'm done. I'm officially done with this ride. This ride is complete. 100% complete. I'm not coming back to do anything. We're done. I'm done. Oh, it actually got finished on my birthday, May 12th. Got finished on my birthday, May 12th. 53 years technically after the park opened, but 11. Remember, the months that our park whatever the title says, if it says 39, that means we've been working in this park for 39 months. And this is part 11, which means we've been working on this ride for 39 months. So, I think we're good. We got to change the price to 0. You are correct, Hudson. Or I mean, Carbon. We've lost a lot of money off of it, but let's be the first person to ride this. Let's ride it. We'll be the first person to ride this. Let's go, ladies and friendlings. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, you're done with the ride. My mistake. It was hard to record, though. This ride is just 50 cents. It's technically free. It's technically free because of the way I did this. Because you pay a lot of money to get in the park, but then it's free. But yeah, let's get some hype in chat. Let's hit that like button. Let's hit that subscribe button. Let's hit those socials. Because we finally did it. We finally did it. The ride is finally complete. I mean, we could do more work, but I'm done. Now I can sit back and relax. The uncompromising director who created films that define generations. Stanley Kubrick. Okay. Fuck. I think we're gonna have to shut the ride down. Time out. Shh. 5 miles an hour is the time out. Sorry, we're canceling the ride already. Everyone that wanted to get on it. Hold on, we forgot. We gotta change. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Ride's closed. We had to close it down. No. We'll have them depart 30 seconds apart. I forgot I had to actually do some things. We have to make this 5 seconds where the screens are too short. I think maybe... How many cars can we get on here? 15 cars? 15 cars may be a lot, though. Let's change this to... Let's just change it to, like, 8. Let's go with 5. That's like there's a lot of wait time then. That's the issue. We'll go with 8. We'll go with 8. Now we got to press start test. Apparently you have to start a test when there's like a million things here. I want to see the ride. Hype. It's finished. Yay. Yeah, pretty close to finish, Dr. Brown. I'm sorry. Yay, hypes. We did it. We did it. Yay, we did it. With the Dora Explorer voice. Also, tomorrow I will post a picture of my Space Cowboy character in Spacebound. All right, bet. Are you kidding me? Look at the queue. My mic wasn't even working, and my laptop. Yeah, that's the worst, Dr. Brown, isn't it? When that doesn't work, I think we may need to put more. I mean, like it's so it's so long that we may need to put more of these on here. Like I don't know how many we should do. Like, is 8 too many, Meep? Unlucky, though. Let's do 10. We'll do 10. We gotta wait for it to run through, and then we'll go. I have a video pre-recorded, so good. That's always good, though. Alright. We have to wait for this to run through one more time, I know. This is how Planet Coaster is. You gotta do a lot of waiting. When this runs through perfectly fine, we'll open it up, we'll look at the queue, and we'll see what happens. Record a sound over. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, if you have an issue with where your audio doesn't record, you can always do a sound over like you do the thing. 10, 12, Meep says. All right, we're just going to go with 10 for now. But yeah, you can always do a sound over. Oh, by the way, these ghost lights will be on all the time now. Some of them will go off, but I forgot there's going to be a bunch of stuff going the entire time. Can you read my last Slovakian language comment? Did you know Slovakia is considered the most soothing sounding Slavic language? I did not know this, actually. I did not. That's a fun fact. Well, when they get around here, what does don't block station means? Arriving trains will override the minimum. Yes, that's what I would like. So no matter what happens, can we just see the ride and ride in it? We will, Dr. Brown, in 1 second. We will in 1 second, big fellow. All right, let's open up the ride. The ride is open officially. Let's get on the ride. Let's actually ride it this time, like Dr. Brown says. We'll sit in the middle seats because we are the king of the park. We can do whatever we want. The guy gives us a nice peppy wave. Here we go. All right. Woo! Sit back and relax. The uncompromising director who created films that defined generations. Stanley Kubrick. Yeah! All right, our first movie here. This is the great movie ride, and this first movie here is The Killing by Stanley Kubrick. It is a horse racetrack movie where you go through, and it's about it's about the killing. I can't spoil it. And then here's that racetrack from that movie. What a complicated letter. Yeah, you pay that guy to smile and wave. Yeah, you must be. Oh my God, AJ. But yeah, here's the horse racetrack. You can see some horses coming up here on the left-hand side, running through. Look at that. Very beautiful. Ah. The second movie we have is why do I always forget the name of this? Day of Defeat? No, it's not Day of Defeat. Oh God. It's the World War One movie. I cannot remember the name of it though. But it's a World War One movie. Pass of Glory, yes, that's what it is. Pass of Glory. Look at this. I think this is actually one of our bigger scenes here. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! Action packed. You got people up there fighting. You got people getting shot. It's the French versus the Germans. World War One. Oh, fantastic. This screen isn't working. I just put something on it though, so it should be working. But these parabolic screens have some issues. We need 12. I'll add 12 later. Well, you don't see Liam. I don't have a Polish keyboard, so I can't show you out the complicated letters. This is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned How to Love the Atomic Bomb, or I learned how to stop worrying about the atomic bomb and love the bomb. It's a World War II, or it's a Cold War movie about the USSR and America. It has that very long title. And it's about a nuclear bomb. And then, of course, the greatest film of all time, 2001, A Space Odyssey, which, by the way, did make an appearance in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I was a little bit triggered about because I was like, huh, they're using Kubrick's thing. And I was like, oh, that's what they're going to use Kubrick's thing. And I was like, oh, that's where But yes, 2001, Space Odyssey. Here, this is the second part of the movie with the monolith, another important scene. And then probably the most important scene here at the end of this section of 2001 is this scene right here with the glowing light floors. Oh, beautiful. Then we go into A Clockwork Orange. This is Alex's scene with the doctor sitting in the background. One of those is probably Dr. Brown. I'm not sure. And then we go to my personal favorite movie, Barry Lyndon. I love this movie. It's about a Irishman going to, I mean, his life. It's a fantastic. It's probably my favorite Kubrick movie. Barry Lyndon. Then we go over to the second scene from Barry Lyndon. This is Zach's Daily Games, one of his favorite scenes, which is the candlelit scene, which was almost the entire movie was shot with realistic lighting. There was scenes that they used artificial lights in, but they were simulating daylight, like legitness. This is probably the most important scene in Barry Lyndon, even though it is probably one of the shortest. This is where Barry gets his name. That's all I'm going to say. And he's sitting up here on the counter with his chevrolet, and he is doing his thing. Then we move over to The Shining, which I almost forgot about. So we added this in last episode, if I'm correct. And then we go over to the Vietnam scene. Full Metal Jacket. Another great movie. I've seen this movie a ton of times before I was even a huge Kubrick fan. But this scene here is where they're walking down. They meet Johnny Football, who played for the Notre Dame. He was the captain, if I was correct. And they were walking down this nice Vietnam river. It was really nice. And they have these huge tanks. They're just walking to a location. No action. And then I left this next scene in here, which is also Full Metal Jacket, which we built today. This scene is from Full Metal Jacket. I think it's probably the most important one. This is when they sing the Mickey Mouse Club theme song. It was literally they sing Mickey Mouse's They were singing Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse theme song. That was it at the end. Don't want to spoil about why they're singing that song specifically, but it's a really good movie. Another rated R movie. They're all, I think, rated R, to be quite honest with you. And then our final scene that we built here today, AJ's favorite movie, Eyes Wide Shut. And I painted these red. I just did red lights to symbolize evil, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's like that ominous color. And then we go into the final scene here. This is the transportation to the end. There is a issue there with the lights. I think that's coming through from the Barry Lyndon sets. That light shouldn't be there. I'm not going to worry about that. It is ruining this, but I can't. It's supposed to look like it's like an infinite room. Yeah, it's supposed to look like this. There's some issues, though, of course. And then we turn, and then that is the ride. That's the T. Ride is very epic. Well, thank you, Dr. Brown. Wait, do you see the special characters? I see special characters. Oh, you mean you have less complicated letters? I mean that part. Yeah, we only have a soft and hard letters and long letters. I want a refund. The ride is literally free. How many people are waiting in line? Meep was very curious about this. Look at this. Look at how many people are waiting in line. A lot of people are getting... a lot of people are backing out, though, because it's too long. I think. But, I mean, they're going to back out anyways, because it's just opening up. The Great Kubrick Ride officially is open. It is officially open. I'm so happy. I am so happy that we finally did this. It took us a very long time to get this done, though. But we finally got it done. That's all that matters. We finally got it done. And now there is officially people moving down to the yes, there's finally people that actually come here and just don't want to take pictures, because there is a picture thing here. People usually come over, like these people I think are coming over here to take a picture or whatever. Or they thought they were. Yeah, they are just looking at the Vista Point. Yeah, the queue for the Cooper ride seems to go on is forever. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, fantastic! I didn't get a red balloon. This kid got a red balloon down here. So many. Nice ride. Yeah, when. Yeah, what are people saying about it? More cars. All right, let's see what people are saying about this when they get off. I don't know if people have been getting off yet or not. Obviously, they've been getting off. Oh, no one has went around yet. They were all empty. All right, I want to see what people are saying, and then we'll add some more cars to this. Maybe we'll add like a couple more. I mean, it's a nice consistent flow. Maybe it's a little too slow. Maybe it should be a little bit faster. Maybe there should be every 15 seconds. I want to see. Hold on. Let's see how many cars there was in the Peter Pan. How Disney World. How many Peter Pan cars are there? Peter Pan's flight. Why can I not see it? I don't know. There's a lot of them though, because it's consistently going. The Peter Pan ride only stops, by the way, if there is an issue. Did anybody get off the ride? Where's the next people? Turn off. Here comes somebody. Yeah, we'll check the good, the bad, the ugly ride in a sec. Let's just check it in a second. Hold on. Turn off the block station. Guests don't get on. People already got off. One cart at least though. Okay. All right, here we are. I want to see what they're saying first, and then we'll go check the good, the bad, the ugly, right? All right, what is this? How many people are here? Uh, I like how the look of King Kong. Of course, that's Meep's ride. The scenery on the Great Cooper ride is amazing. I'm parched. The Great Cooper ride has great scenery. What does the kid say? I don't think the kid would like it as much. Can I have juice or something? Great scenery. Yes. Fantastic. The Haunted Mansion keeps going too. Yes. That's what I'm saying. There's probably a ton of them. Okay, we're going to have to shut this ride down again. We're going to have to shut the ride down. I know. I'm sorry, everyone. Let's add 14, right? We'll add 14. We'll go at 20-second intervals. Start the test. We'll have 14 cards. Like, obviously, this is not the same as that. Maybe let's add 15 because that's going to give me a heart attack. We'll have 15. We'll test that again. We'll open it back up. Yes. How does the good, the bad, the ugly ride look at nighttime? That's actually probably a good question. I don't know. Duration 4. What is that? 4 8 4 divided by 60. That's 8 minutes. Is there a song track? There is a soundtrack that's pretty long, but Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work for the entire because they're all different films or different genres and stuff like that. Well, we'll go 3, 2. Oh, let's actually do this real quick. Well, Fredlings, I hope you enjoyed this episode today. We had to cut a little bit of this out, so you got to check out those live streams when they're live because we showed everyone the exact soundtracks to each of the rides, and they changed differently. But obviously, I had to cut that out because of copyright reasons. Well, technically, if you're watching this right now, you probably could get away with that. But I do appreciate Liam, AJ, Meep, Dr. Brown, and Simon. And Meep and Liam and AJ, Dr. Brown, I think I said that, for sticking out to the end. The Cooper Ride is officially done. We do have a time-lapse video coming out soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this series for this. We still have a couple more things to do in this park. For example, we need to build like 1 or 2 more coasters here. And we'll be moving on to the next one. So thank you so much for watching. This is Claude for Chicago. Bye. All right, so now that the outro's done, we'll save this. I mean, I still got to end the stream, right? Liam says, nice stream, Claude. Yes. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that music kind of mix. I mean, that last one was meh, but I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I'm going to definitely have to cut that out. So you're once in a lifetime thing. Or my YouTube channel will be deleted after this. We'll see what happens. See you, Meep. See you, AJ. See you, Liam, and Dr. Brown, and Simon. Oh, I got to send you.